Hope everybody's doing well. What am I doing with this big box here and this Blu-ray movie set here, and why am I in this particular location? Well, first of all, I had to clear off a table. I've never filmed anything on this coffee table before, and I never had to film a box almost this large before. So without further ado, why do I have the Holdovers here? It was kind of interesting because normally I don't watch the Oscars or whatever the award show was, and the Holdovers was one that got mentioned a number of times there. Paul Giamatti in the center right there, and my uncle nicely sent me this here, and it was really funny because very appropriate. I was watching Jeopardy this afternoon or this evening, and there was a clue about Paul Giamatti and the Holdovers, and I instantly knew that clue because of all that. So thank you very much for that. And then and the person that answered called them the Leftovers, and they got it wrong, but they still happened to win the tournament. I thought that was hilarious. So anyway, so this is the DVD, and it usually comes with DVD and Blu-ray, so you can put that in either player, because not every... It's what's really astounding is that there's a store down the road here, and they do not sell Blu-ray. I don't think they've ever heard of Blu-ray. I don't know why, but it's one of these, you know, it's a chain store, local chain here, and they do not sell Blu-ray for whatever reason that is. But again, I don't know anybody who uses DVD anymore, except for in my area. People are like, what's the difference and who cares, and it costs more money. And in fact, one of the stores down the road here, they sell the DVD version of things. You almost never see the Blu-ray version. So if it's the latest Spider-Man movie, you see the DVD version of it. Why that is, I don't know. But then when you head to the Goodwill stores, Blu-rays, like, you know, are $5 and $6, $7, $8. I don't know. So for whatever reason, people think Blu-ray just came out yesterday, and they're charging big for it, or they don't even have it yet. So some areas are just really very, very behind the times. But so there's the DVD / Blu-ray box set right here. All this fun stuff here. The discs there and there. I've watched this already, so there is that one there. Now let's get into what we have here. So Record Store Day, and I don't remember if this was a Record Store Day promotional or what it is. I don't understand. I don't understand this huge box here. I don't understand the significance of it, because I tried to do some research on what this is, and I found absolutely nothing. So we'll see what we have here. So we have this green box within a box, huge box. I don't know if this is like 17 by 25 or 32 or whatever this box is, but this is basically 1.5 feet by 2 feet or 2.5 feet or something. It's pretty big. So the Holdovers right on the box lid here, and I open it up and I kind of looked at it already. It's got all this red string here like you would find in a Christmas package. And yes, I guess the Holdovers is a Christmas movie. It's featured during Christmas, so I guess the debate, you know, the whole Die Hard thing there. And we have two things in here. We have a sweatshirt, looking like a sweatshirt here, and we have the vinyl soundtrack here. So we'll start off with this one here, the original motion picture soundtrack. I saw that, you know, lots of places still have that, or it actually was sold out in lots of places. The Allman Brothers, Tony Orlando and Don, Shocking Blue, and I can't remember when the movie was, like around 71. I want to say the movie was from 71. And I actually have some of this on vinyl record. I have Time Has Come Today, the Chambers Brothers. I think I have that on 45 and 33. Many of these I do not have. Crying, Laughing. You see, we got Allman Brothers, Tony Orlando, Artie Shaw, Mark Orton. We got the Temptations, Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, Jingle Bells. Christmas, Mark Orton. We have Little Drummer Boy, Trap Family Singers, Swingle Singers, Andy Williams. So all kinds of fun stuff here, lots of Christmas, so technically it's a Christmas movie. Now, what we usually do is we open this up and see what we got in here, and I would like to do that, and I probably will in just a second here. Let's look at item number 2. and it comes with lots of fabulous packing paper. So I haven't decided how I want to keep this or what I want to do with it. It's got a Champion sweatshirt in here, and it says the Holdovers right here. I can't read. I think it says Focus 2023 Focus Features right there. And then the front of this is a large or sweatshirt. So we've got on the front here, we've got Barton. And we got Barton, and that's the first time I've actually looked at this. Barton is the school that's featured in the movie there. The young kids and Paul Giamatti, if you didn't realize. I didn't want to do any spoiler alerts, and I can't give you any samples of the music here. But I didn't want to give you any spoiler alerts, but essentially Paul Giamatti is a professor at that particular school there. And he has to deal with some kids which they call the people that they call the holdovers, because they're holdover during Christmas. I think is essentially what that whole deal is. You know, private schools are not as cool as you think they would be. Kind of interesting design here. Maybe it's supposed to look very vintage there, but very, very cool nonetheless. So maybe I will wear that during Christmas. I will have to see. Don't want to ruin a collectible. Oh my gosh. So now let's get to the vinyl record here if we can. And I gotta find a way to open this here, because vinyl record opening is very, very usually difficult here. You have to find somewhere to set your camera here so it doesn't come crashing down. And then we will just set it like so. And then we'll just open up the it's usually best to take, you know, a sharp fingernail, because most people want to save the plastic. And if this is a 2 LP set, which is what it's looking like, let's just see what we got here. So the plastic is very thin. It opens very, very easily. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my gosh, it's really packed in there very, very tight. Very tight. So we have item number 1 here. The Holdovers original motion picture soundtrack right here. And then we've got the black vinyl here. Now I bet you they did something interesting here with the label here. Maybe. Sometimes what they do is make the label look vintage style there. We shall see. Trying to get this to where you can see it here. Backlot music, the Holdovers original motion. I always say original motional. I don't know why it is, but that's just what you do. You mispronounce things. There's that one, and there is the other side there. Careful to not touch it. Careful to slip it back in here without ripping the new piece of paper there. So that is item number 1. And of course, when you don't have a tripod, and I don't think this would have worked in this particular instance here, it may have. We got item number 2 in here. And it's just one of those rainy days where it's just very, very muggy it's very warm up here. So I have to finish this video very, very quickly here. And there is vinyl number 2. There's Paul Giamatti right there. And again, I didn't mention any other characters because that might give stuff away partially. So there's that one there. And then let's see if I can slip this out a little further here. Let's show you the label on this one to see if it's more or less the same. And it is, so it's on that red label again. So there we go. So there's that one there, trying to very carefully not touch that. Flip over the other side. So there's other scenes in the movies here. That is really not an important scene there, so not need to worry about that one there. That does not give anything away. This does not give anything away. And that does not give anything away. So that's kind of cool there. And then we'll see if there's anything else in here. And usually we'll just double check because you just never know anymore. And the piece of cardboard inside there is just a divider for the soundtrack here. But we have maybe one more thing here. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. So you maybe not be able to save the plastic on here because it looks like it's what they call a gatefold here. So the gatefold shows a picture here. So I guess we're just going to have to destroy the plastic on here. I had not wanted to do that, but if you want to see what everything looks like here. Okay, bye-bye plastic. That's a cardinal sin when you're a record collector's ripping off the plastic there. But if you wanted to see the gatefold here, there's scenes from the film right here. So there's that one and that one. It will be put in a plastic slip when I can find one here. I know I have extras, but they're buried somewhere underneath a whole bunch of things and probably in not good condition anymore, but anyway, we will deal with that later. So there is that one. So sweatshirt box, and it's made to look like, you know, one of those kind of Christmas packages you get from Hillshire Farms or something that has all the red Christmas crinkles in there, and all the fun papers that come in there, all of this goody. So I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do with the box. I think probably what I'm going to do is save the box and throw it in with the Christmas stuff and store stuff in that, and that way I can keep the box. And then hope you enjoyed this unboxing. That's the best that I could do for the movie. Again, I've only watched the movie one time, so I haven't really, you know, it's one of those things you watch a couple times and discover other things about it. But that is a vinyl record movie packing unboxing video, and thank you for watching. Alright, I'm back to the computer just for a short minute here, and I wanted to show you something kind of amusing here. So I've been going through some vinyl records here, and as you see, the Holdovers right here. And one of the songs featured on here is Andy Williams' Most Wonderful Time of the Year. It is right here. And one of my record dividers, or proposed record dividers, was this album here. The Andy Williams Christmas album. Yes, that one. And it's got the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Now, is it the exact recording? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure of it here. Stereo 360 sound. Let's see if there's a copyright date on this one here. You can see it's quite well loved right there. Some sort of scratching there. Can't get to it here. Let's see, what does it say here? It's on Columbia. That I don't know, but it could be from that time period or there before. The record is not in very good condition there, but it's more or less okay. But again, it is meant to be my record divider, so I have to kind of see whether I want to turn it back into listenable music or just save it as a record divider. See, that's what you do. So you put that through, you put your letter designation on that, and then all good to go. So that is the video for today. I've turned the fan on here. It's only 50 degrees outside, but whatever the rain caused and the upstairs heat and everything, and I've had to turn the heater down a couple of degrees because I've got a big headache. It is really warm in here. I don't know why, but just, you know, so I've got to change of pace, different clothes, and all that fun stuff. So, fun movie, video, DVD, vinyl record review, whatever you want to call it, and thank you for watching.